And so off the tip, it is New York. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. Here's Ewing. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Barnett. Six on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Harper. Pass to Starks. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray.
Steady from deep is John Starks. He forces you to come out, and he spreads your defense because he's got such range on his three-point shot.
Here's Lucas.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Ewing. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Frazier. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
For New York, Walt Frazier at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He does not get the second one. Here's Starks. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Lucas. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Frazier. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Smith outside. Right wing. To the inside. Here's Ewing. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oakley's such a good all-around team first guy, setting up a shooter with a nice pass there.
Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. With the teardrop. Good.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Here's Starks. He's got 5. The ball's knocked loose. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Frazier. Here's DeBusschere. Banked it in off the glass.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Here's Harper. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Ewing gets it to go.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Frazier. Here's Bradley.
An accurate shooter, especially from the mid-range. Bradley takes what the defense gives him.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Harper. Pass to Oakley. Here's Ewing. Another one falls for New York.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the Knicks with possession. Here's Lucas. Here's Bradley. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. No good off the glass.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Down low. Back to Smith. Pass to Harper. Here's Starks. Smith outside. Fast break, New York. Here's Barnett. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Fades. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 10 points for him.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Barnett. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Frazier. Clock at 6. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Harper. Here's Starks. It's hauled in by Lucas. New York trailing. Here's Bradley. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Harper. Here's Frazier. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, the big guys in the post are outworking their opponent in effort and physicality. They just simply want it more.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Anthony. Pass to Bonner. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Davis with room to shoot. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Here's Barnett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lets a floater go. Frazier with the bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Anthony outside. Pass to Bonner. And here's Davis. Williams is checked in for New York.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Monroe. He's guarded by Anthony. Nice move. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. It's all knotted up.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Williams. From 15 feet away. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's the Busher. Monroe over Anthony. Monroe with a bucket. And the Knicks lead by 2.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Pass to Bonner. Now Davis. Here's Ewing. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Tipped.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Anthony outside. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. And Ewing gets it to go. 16 points for him.
Even when you get a hand up, Ewing is still capable of scoring. Uses his size and length quite nicely inside.
Timeout called, the Knicks. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 2. Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Bonner. Pass to Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Frazier. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Hubert Davis. At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. He's perfect from the line this time. New York trailing. Pass to Monroe. Jackson with a screen on Anthony. Here's Monroe. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Anthony outside. Here's Bonner. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Ewing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
1:11 left to play in the first. Here's Monroe. He has 6. Stolen by Davis. Anthony outside. Here's the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's New York. 7-point differential. Pass to Frazier. Here's Reed. Here's Monroe. Here's Jackson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anthony outside. Pass to Ewing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Frazier. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They're up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And here's New York now. They trail by 3. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Barnett. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And for New York, here's Starks. Outside Davis. Here's Ewing. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Monroe. Pass to Barnett. Picked it out of midair. Got it. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Boy, Derek Harper plays with nice intensity on that defensive end and does a good job using his length to come up with those steals.
Here's Lucas. On the wing, Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one's good. DeBusschere.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Here's Ewing. That shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. With the drive, spins. Pass to DeBusschere to the left wing. There's a screen. Here's Monroe. The rebound by Starks.
He has to make that one. I mean, You have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Harper misses. Here's Barnett looking for his first basket, still in this one. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That one a little long.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Left side, Davis. Pass to Harper. Here's Starks. There's the triple. And no good.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Inside, here's Oakley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oak.
Pass to Lucas. From 12 feet, that one goes. Count it.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
Here's Harper. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Monroe. He has 6. To the paint. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Monroe. And there's a pick. Elbow shot on the way. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Out to the wing. Here's Harper. Here's Starks. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Barnett.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
So it's the Knicks now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Starks. He shoots. The rebound by DeBusschere. Down low. Barnett gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 1.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Davis. Here's Starks. A shot to stop the drought. And Ewing gets it to go. 20 points for him.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter, on time and on target.
Monroe with a bucket. Give him 8. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Starks. He's got 5. Here's the pick. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And New York the other way now. Here's Monroe. Give him 8 points now. Here's Lucas. And it's Ewing with a rebound. New York trailing. Outside Davis. Pass to Harper. Here's Starks. Fires the 3. The shot misses.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Monroe. Checked by Davis. Pass to Bradley. Here's DeBusschere. 6 points for him. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. A tight one here in New York City. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now a timeout called by New York. Jackson, he's checked in for New York. Frazier comes in for Monroe. Anthony outside. Pass to Smith. Smith. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Barnett. Now here's Jackson. Williams defending. Here's Lucas. Over Smith. Here's Jackson. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Pass to Bonner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one hits the back iron.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Bonner. Here's Starks. 5 points in the game to the left side wing. Smith against Jackson. A nice shot by Smith. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. Over Anthony. Here's Lucas. No good. And New York the other way now. Smith finds Anthony. Williams with it. Fades back. Smith no good. Here's Frazier. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Barnett. Here's Frazier. Jackson the screen. Offensive board. Lucas laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay. Anthony, the pass to Williams.
Smith inside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. Tries it from 16. Here's Jackson. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Anthony outside. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Williams with the screen. And it's Starks missing. And the Knicks with the possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Frazier. Here's Barnett. To the middle. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Greg Anthony. That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for New York, Walt Frazier. At the line, 1 shot.
1 shot.
There's 39 seconds left in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Barnett. 15 seconds left in the second period. Jackson, the screen. 4 on the clock. Shoots it from the high post. Can't get it to drop.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Knicks out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. No good on the shot. And for the Knicks. Here's Starks. Good work there as it goes. He has 7.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
And for the Knicks. Pass to Barnett. Here's Bradley. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. From the high post. Frazier shot is off. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Starks. for the tie. Rebounded by Frazier. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Barnett. Here's Lucas. He's got 6. Frazier with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Harper. Clock at 6. That one's good for 2.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Barnett. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Barnett. Here's Bradley. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Pass to Ewing. This for the tie. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Barnett. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Frazier. Shot clock at 6. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 14 points for him.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Harper. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Lucas. And it's rejected. They get it back. Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a pick. Launches it. And he recovers it. Here's Barnett. On the wing, Bradley. Up and over Smith. Bradley misses. New York trailing. Here's Starks. 7 points in the game. Smith outside. Pass to Ewing. With the fadeaway. And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Barnett. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Lucas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6. Here's Ewing. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Frazier. Here's Barnett. Clock at 6. Here's Frazier. And it's off from three-point range. And here's New York now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Harper. Pass to Oakley. Here's Ewing. And that one's good. Now just a 2-point Knick lead.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Here's Lucas. Give him 8 points now. Pass to DeBusschere. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
As a former post-up player myself, you know I've got to talk about the work they're doing inside. I love what I'm seeing. The post presence has been a big part of this game.
So it's the Knicks now. Pass to Davis. Here's Starks. He has 7. Here's Ewing. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 26.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Here's Frazier. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Frazier. 14 points for him. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. 16 points for him.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Davis a screen. Here's Harper. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Frazier. He's got 16. Mast's shot is good.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Harper. Pass to Oakley. And Ewing gets it to go.
Assist from Charles Oakley.
And so it's New York with it, leading by 5. Here's DeBusschere. Checked by Davis. Here's Reed. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Frazier. Another one falls for New York.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Starks. Fades and shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Frazier. 18 points for him. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Here's Oakley. That one drops for him.
Oakley, the and one chance on the way. Went up strong and didn't even think about backing up.
The line for the Knicks, Charles Oakley. One shot.
Find the lane. One shot.
Here's Frazier. Give him 20. Pass to Monroe. Here's DeBusschere. Now here's Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Jackson's got 8.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Ewing. Oh, swiped away. Fast break, New York. Pushing it up now. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. New York trailing. The steal. Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now Davis. Here's Ewing. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anthony's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Monroe. Davis on the double team. Down low. Here's Frazier. Just 3 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's DeBusschere. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Anthony outside.
Hey, come around.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Oakley's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Monroe. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Frazier. 5 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Walt Frazier. At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter.
Phil Jackson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And 1:01 left, third quarter of the game. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Back to Anthony, looking to end the drought. The rebound by DeBusschere. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Frazier. Here's DeBusschere. And it's good. 2 points. 13 points in the game.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Anthony with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oakley. No good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Pass to Frazier. And stolen by Anthony. With 4 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Starks from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Here's Lucas. To the paint. Frazier with the bucket. Give him 23.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Harper to the right side. Here's Smith. No good with a jumper from the wing. From 13, and it's New York with another.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Who poked away. Out to the right wing. Jackson outside. They set the screen. Tries it from 19. And he makes it. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, John Starks. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
I have so much respect for the way John Starks plays the game. I mean, his energy, his tenacity, his competitive spirit, all of that has made him a fun guy to watch.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. Jackson, the screen. Frazier, shot is off. And so it's New York with it. Here's Starks. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Here's Lucas. Here's Harper. Pass to Ewing. Count the basket. He's got 34.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Harper. Pass to Smith. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Starks. Back to Smith. Oh, he tries a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point New York lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Smith. Here's Ewing. Soft touch off the glass.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Here's Ewing. To tie it up. This is the layup. Here's Barnett. Jackson outside. Here's Frazier. Oh, they need this. And that one's long. New York trailing. Pass to Starks to take the lead. The Knicks pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Barnett. Here's Frazier. Fires from the line. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And here are the Knicks. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Smith left side. Here's Oakley. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Now a timeout called by New York. Reed's checked in for Jackson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Knicks head coach talking to his team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
Thank you for that, Allie. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. Tries to snap the cold streak. The Knicks pull it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Smith. Here's Ewing to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. He's got 40 now.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Barnett. Here's Frazier. He takes it in. Here's Lucas. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
As a former post-up player myself, you know I've got to talk about the work they're doing inside. I love what I'm seeing. The post presence has been a big part of this game.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Harper. Pass to Smith. Here's Starks. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Ewing. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
Pass to Frazier. 6 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Starks. Here's Ewing. The jump hook. Another one falls for New York.
Take a look at how smart Harper is with the ball. Making sure he's setting up his guy, not just moving it around.
Here's Barnett. Pass to Frazier. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Barnett. Here's Lucas. Here's Bradley, covered by Smith. The fader, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Dave DeBuscher.
Here's Harper, pass to Smith. Here's Starks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harper.
Knicks foul. Patrick Ewing. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Lucas. Here's Frazier. They set a pick. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Smith outside. Another steal. Down low, Barnett. He's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
A timely bucket by Patrick Ewing. His team depends on him to come through in the big moments, and more times than not, he delivers.
Pass to Lucas. Over to the left wing. Here's Frazier. Here's DeBuscher. Oakley with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's New York now. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Ewing. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Walt Frazier. At the line, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Harper. Pass to Oakley. To the middle. Here's Harper. It's hauled in by Lucas. Here's Barnett. Here's Lucas. Tries it from 19. It's kept alive. And he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is a big spot, and it's Ewing, their leader at the strike.
Get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
And he ends up making the second, and that gives him a lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 1. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to DeBusschere. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Here's Frazier to take the lead. Count it.
You see there, Frazier has the ability to adjust in the face even against good defense.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Ewing. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Now a timeout called by New York. They trail by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Frazier. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.